officially started yet?
For what?
Like the high school.
Yeah.
They used to be back in the day. I know Waddy Myers usually
It started.
Oh, so boom it is?
Yeah.
Any local speed around here with what you talking about?
Man, you know, you got the T-ball.
Oh, he a tracker too?
Yeah.
Okay, boom.
Now, I don't necessarily just know, like,
how fast tracks is? Okay, you don't
no,
10-5-ish?
No.
Like no on the lower end or no on the...
No, if I would have guessed, because he ran at 10-5, that's when he got that Georgia job.
Okay, he done
but
ran
it was like, it was this.
Okay.
So reality is like a 10-8.
He ain't no Aki track that yet. Huh?
No. Okay. Can he still roll? Yes.
Gotcha.
If I would have guessed, because I mean he only a junior.
He a junior this year?
Yeah.
So he got another year.
He got another year. Damn. So, but he won't be here to run this last year. He'll be gone.
What you mean he'll be gone?
He'll early grad. So he'll miss, senior track. He'll be in Eugene,
wow,
Oregon.
So he want to be a Doug, huh?
That's where he going.
Right.
That's where he going, man. Then you got the Prevo kid from LE. He can fly.
Oh yeah, Prevo. Where did he commit to?
Arkansas.
Yeah, how?
Yeah.
Oh man, now that's what's up.
Now the fastest kid in Texas, maybe he a Razorback though. I don't know his name. Yeah, but he can fly. And anybody around, not in Texas County, can run with him.
Really?
Yeah. He kind of like unknown because he ain't got no big name for himself. But that's what can run.
What's his name?
I don't know his name. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I got you.
He ain't got no name.
Okay.
So
track is what he do. He don't do football.
Now he play football, but I mean, who the hell keeping up? Who's keeping up with it over there?
I got you. I feel that too.
I mean,
but it seemed like if he like the fast kid in the city though, that he would have been had some buzz going.
Yeah, but sometime when you in a situation, again, name a kid in Queen City.
That's Queen.
No, I'm just saying, but name a kid.
I mean,
because you ain't gonna be able to name one. Know why? Because of this whole situation ain't good. So ain't nobody really keeping up with it.
I got you. I feel that too.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel that.
When you like that, now when LE went 0-10 a couple years ago, people knew who certain kids were because they just knew certain kids.
I got you.
But anybody, some of the worst pro teams asked several people, "Hey, name a player off that team." They're like, "Yeah, okay, I know the quarterback."
Right.
That's gonna be it.
I got you. I feel that.
So, but yeah, that way.
Man,
I don't know if Mr. Bowleg coming tonight.
Hey man, Mr. Bowleg might have had a show pop up on him last minute.
Yeah, I don't know if he comes tonight. Now we did fluff his ego up. We were talking about how he lost weight.
Oh man, I'm happy.
But here's the thing though, I was lying.
I love it. He done lost weight.
Man, that dude still like he 300 pounds.
Nah,
but ain't no point. Ain't no point doing that now, He ain't here. Now if he was here, I'm gonna say, man, you like you fouled right now. But since he ain't here, I ain't gonna choke his ego right here.
I got
you. Yeah, whatever he doing, he do some more of
it. Yeah, what your week been looking like, bro?
Man, it's been normal.
Normal.
Yeah. Now I love it though, cause now I got some weather that I love.
Oh yeah, man, I feel you on that. I got back in the gym this week.
What?
Man, so I'm saying I went to the gym. I'm about to skip today to come do the podcast. I'm sore right now, though. I'm sore right now.
Man, you want crazy? So I did the crazy workout yesterday.
What you do?
This some crazy shit. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it, but I done it. Cause no, when I did those kids, they swear me down. What I have them do
that you can't do.
I can't do.
Right.
I'm the one, like, I do it on my own. I just don't do it with y'all.
Right.
So they were doing like a crazy little bench press workout. But now I don't live what they live because it's like a waste.
Right. I did. Yeah. I feel you on that.
So this is what I did, and I bullshit you not. I got loose at 135. I did like 20, 30 times just to get loose.
Right.
So I went straight into 225.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did a 10. But I did a 10 with my feet sit on the bench.
Okay.
Then I went from 225 to 245. Same, my feet was elevated 10 times. 255, 8 times. 275, 6. 295, 4, and 315 ones.
Good Lord, son.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Why you still living weights like that?
No, man, because I don't know. It's like for the most part, I don't.
Right, I wouldn't say
225 be the most, because that's what I work out with.
Right.
But every now and then I get a wire hair.
I got you. I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel that.
But now,
especially with the kids chirping.
Yeah.
Like,
I had to let
them know. I feel that. Gotta let them know they chirp.
It'll be another year before I do that again.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, ain't good. I'm feeling it right now.
I bet. Yeah.
I got no shoulder hub.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The muscles.
When you gotta go to work, you can't be lifting like that, dog. Like,
everybody else never trying to kill me right now.
Fuck around here, just can't make a living, dog. Burn my vacation time.
Yeah, that shit like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I could show the kids I was hurt.
I did.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, young punk.
Man, so why are you trying to get healthy, trying to lose some weight? Like what we trying to do?
A little everything.
Yeah.
Both. A little combination of both, man. I think Monday I'm gonna try the keto. I was reading up on it, and I pretty much can for my sweet fix, they said I think blueberries, blackberries, strawberries. But of course, any meat.
Yeah. You ain't raising?
Nah, I've never been a raisin guy.
I love them.
Do you?
That's like my all-day snack.
I feel that then.
I just put a couple raisins on. I have to eat that, so I don't eat like no chips or that.
I got you. Now raisins never was my thing, man. If somebody I just knew. I guess the whole time I was eating a little dried up grape. Like, nah, man, what is this? These grapes that y'all done dried off.
Hey, I love them, man. I love them.
It's dried up grape skin on me.
It's right. So you don't eat Raisin Bran cereal?
Nah, I don't.
It's like the best cereal out there.
Nah.
Raisin Bran?
I'm hooked on sugar, so you're a health guy. So
no. I put a little sugar in.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm trying to get out the sugar, but I'm hooked on sugar.
No, I put a little sugar. I can't get that sugar out.
I'm not trying. Nah, I cannot. I need some sugar now. You eat some frosted flakes all day long, man. I need some sugar.
Yeah.
For real, we addicted to it, man.
Uncle, that's one of the hardest things, like especially if you trying to get on like a certain type of diet and you like sweets, and that's like one of the hardest things.
It is, man. Body crave that sugar, bro.
Yeah,
I
love Oreo cookies.
I do too. I'm talking about dipping in the milk till they borderline.
Oh Lord, that's still get no better than that.
Verge of breaking off into milk.
It don't get no better than that.
It don't. I feel you. I love some Oreo.
They give me the shits though.
Nah, it don't bother me.
They fuck my stomach up, boy. I don't give a damn.
Now I have to do the lactate.
I ain't got to do all that.
I got
that should give me the shit.
Lactate.
But before I got the shit, that shit tastes good.
Hey man.
And I don't think about it. I'm eat this. Yeah.
Now I'm finna dial in though, man. See what I can be looking like come that Memorial Day weekend.
Same about though, and we got a key person to look up to. We got Derrick Henry. Look at him like this is my idol. This is what I'm picturing myself.
Say Derrick the goal. That's my goal. That's funny. That's funny.
So yeah, we'll just use him as the as that. Yeah,
that's funny, man. I hate that here, man, because I was wanting to discuss this topic with it, man. You're a married man, so you probably can look at it. You're a married man and you have a past. So
yeah, I have a hell of a past.
That's what I'm getting at. So I want to ask you the Steve Smith situation. Is he worthy of the slack he getting behind, in your opinion?
So here's my thing, right? I'm with you.
No, I'm very honest. I want to hear it wrong.
Whatever that guy did with that woman was consensual, right?
That's exactly right.
So they grown.
That's exactly right.
That means that's their business.
That's exactly right. No, what I'm on is the husband put him on blast, showing the kids, calling him, they got him on speaker recording or whatever. No, that's what I'm saying. Like the husband ain't like that. They business. He on some.
Yeah, but he on some trying to make him look bad. To me, that makes you look bad. You
now you talking.
Yeah.
Now you getting to where I'm trying to go.
Yeah, that's to me, that's a sucker move.
That is the dial. Every man No, that's a sucker move.
Yeah, that's
like who called, dude?
But
you can check any receipt you want to.
Yeah, that's
even when I was young and tender dick,
Yeah.
I ain't never went to no dude.
Yeah.
Hey man, you talking you if she can't make her mind up, I can make it up for her.
Man, it's a sucker move.
It is, man.
That should have stayed between them three.
I agree.
Now, if he wanted to approach Steve Smith,
right.
In the day you a man,
and that's what I'm tripping on. Like, right. I ain't tripping on you calling.
Yeah.
Just don't record.
Yeah, but the whole calling,
right,
and put it on social media.
That's what I'm on right there. What you feel?
What do you get from that?
I agree. Like what? First of all, I'm embarrassed. That happens to me. So I do not want the world knowing that the woman I chose to marry and hold up to the world, and out here getting a black bag glue in on, so you know what I'm saying. But I'm calling the dude now like he owed me an explanation.
His voice, I didn't feel any anger in his voice.
No, it was by the fact that he was recording, let you know he was on some clout. Yeah, chasing 15
minutes. No, that's exactly what he was doing.
That's exactly what he was doing.
And who knows? It could be more to the story, right? Who knows? He could have been trying to extort something.
No, I thought he was trying to extort anything. I'm talking
about saying he could have been
looking for it, like he looking for his little fame out this deal.
No, but I'm saying, okay, he could have like done that, played a little piece, and said, "Look here, if you're gonna give me this, I'm gonna let this out."
Now, it looked like he was going live when he called it.
Oh,
that's why I take
it. Like loud.
Like he was going live while he was calling Steve Smith.
Oh,
so that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Like it'd have been more players been trying to get some. Hey, look here, man. I know you with the NFL Network.
I'm just saying
that chick and that. Now I feel what you saying, but I'm saying like that'd have been gangster.
That would
like we could have respected that.
Yeah.
Like like you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I was trying to get that bag up.
Good talk. I mean,
I feel that. That'd have been you already fucking with chick.
Because I'm in the bed. He probably making close to $1 million doing being an analyst.
Maybe so, probably.
Somewhere close to
probably that about a year. I agree. It's probably a nice piece of change. Right.
But he already made a nice piece of change.
And that made him that. That's what I'm saying.
So if I would hit him for, hey, is you gonna give me 100,000?
And that's what I'm saying. Like you could have got about probably two out of it.
Yeah.
Like just for the
like,
because if you came in like, hey, you know how these networks is.
Yeah.
They don't want no scandal. You probably gonna lose your cushy job. Mm-hmm. The chick you with finna be on some like, hey, it's worth this 200 bands for me to just walk off to it and you keep smashing. But in the 50, you can keep smashing it, man. Oh, dog. Terrible, man. But yeah, when I saw that, dog, I was just like, man. And then that more information that came out. He met her on Tinder, his wife. Met on Tinder. Like, bro.
Let's keep it real. If his wife was on Tinder, that means somebody else been tendering.
Nah, that's where they met each other on Tinder.
Him and his wife.
Yeah.
So you think he the first person she done?
Nah, Tinder? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm getting at, bro. Like Tinder, I ain't never been on Tinder, but I heard Tinder a hookup site.
Oh, she's a hoe.
That's what I heard. Anybody on Tinder? That's what I heard. Now, y'all tell me different. I heard
she's a hoe.
If you're on Tinder,
she's a hoe.
I got you.
Because you can't tell me he's the first person to swipe. I think it say you swipe left, swipe, but how you do this shit?
Right.
He wasn't the first person that swiped her.
I did.
Yeah.
Now, but I can argue this both ways, because as a poor man, they can't compete with the money thing, is what I'm getting at. And that's why you got to be careful when you're choosing to mate, man, because like if you were an attractive woman, people gonna eyeball in.
Yeah, when you attractive woman,
if she an attractive woman and she around
any heterosexual male,
right?
When they see a attractive woman, they look
right. And
the ones with money think their money can buy anything.
That's what I'm getting at, bro. Now that's what I'm saying. Now we get into the dude did everything could about happen just like it happened, but little certain things been different. Had you just been going off on Steve Smith and somebody else was recording this conversation and you didn't know it, and you like, even though that's still just like now hey, but I don't know, man. I ain't never been married, so I don't know.
That's the difference between men and women. person, I don't think you can buy men, but you can buy women all day long.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Real talk.
Don't know, you right. You right. They materialistic.
They're materialistic.
Yeah, they want the bag.
Yeah.
Like you buy me a Louis Vuitton. Louis V. And boom, yeah, we can go where? He flying me to such and such.
That way.
Yeah, he bought me this bag. Yeah, you right.
So we talking about like this type of subject. I saw this video. This actually funny. And the lady got very upset.
Mm-hmm.
It was they was at a restaurant. This was the first date.
Right.
The bill was pretty high.
Right.
So the guy said, "Well, dang, is this much?" And I only had this. She ran the bill up, right?
Yeah, one of them.
So he know how to. You see a lot of stuff, right?
Mm.
So what we doing? We going to the same house tonight?
Yeah, right.
Or what? She like, no, I just met you. This is the first date. He said, okay, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, with this G.
He said,
she had that.
He said, okay, I feel like you feel. The fact this is our first date.
Why would you order that?
You should pay your own bill.
Right. I feel that. Like, for real. Now, I ain't even on that. I'm about, hey, we going out. But don't be showing out like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's when you just, like, hey, man, like, it's etiquette. It's just, like, it's unwritten rules that everybody know, man. You know, now, when you with your girls and you footing the bill, y'all at Chili's 2 for 20.
Yeah.
You with me and I'm footing the bill. Now you want lobster and crab legs, and just, you got $200 worth of food, man. Yeah, like that ordered a $30 drink, and $60 worth of crab legs. Like, come on, man, you tripping? I'm a regular.
Thing about it though, you know how things is like the whole Steve Smith. It's a hot topic right now.
Right.
By the weekend, it be crickets again.
Yeah. I mean, and it's really cost the way to do. Like, hey, bro, like, man, come on.
It'll be crickets again because first off, again, okay, both parties was married, but at the end of the day, they did a grown up act. It was consensual. It wasn't no sexual assault shit going on.
All right.
So,
right.
In the day, who was anybody from the outside looking in to cast another stone and judge?
I mean, you can judge. You can,
everybody can judge.
Right. But I'm on the people was acting like, and I feel like, hey, bro, you called Steve and he apologized to you. He did more than he had to do by saying, hey, bro, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't know you. Your chick chose.
Yeah, no doubt.
I spit at her. As you know, I want to
now on the cool.
You she was married.
So let me ask you this: should a dude get mad at another dude because the dude had access to his female, or should a dude be mad at the female?
You definitely should be mad at the female.
But I don't think you should be mad at the dude.
I mean, I get why you mad at the dude,
but
that's what I'm getting at. But I mean, the rules of the game are the rules of the game.
Yeah, and to me, the rules of the game should be.
Oh, it is definitely. That's exactly
female, male.
Right. But I mean, you're gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah, of course.
That ain't gonna get around. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at.
But
whatever you say, you like shit, you be mad at them. I'm like, you're going to be.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be, but you're gonna be like.
Yeah, you'll be mad, but.
And like again, especially it sounds crazy, but if he smashed her in a classy manner, guys, like if you smashed on her, and I'm like, man, you like running around. Yeah, man, that bitch married, man. Now that dude, even though it's still the same game, man, you ain't supposed to, but she the one married and gave her vows and committed, but like it's the way you go about handling.
So let me ask you this.
What's up?
See, this another scenario could have happened. So apparently he went to her phone.
Clearly.
So who to say it was other people in her phone, but he was the more high profile.
Right. I feel you on that.
So he chose to say something.
Yeah.
I mean, but who to say that she didn't have 3 or 4 other ones in there? But they want to say Smith.
This is true.
But see, that's a part that we don't know.
I agree with that.
She could be a whole thought out here. She could be a whole thought out here. Like we don't know that.
So you right. that's what I'm saying at the end of the day, bro. Like your chick that you chose, that committed to you, she in violation. Like dude was just being a dude. Dude, the man out here, your chick attractive. I'm sure they was flirting. They in close proximity every day.
Yeah.
One thing led to the work boyfriend. Still my work husband, man. That was innocent. It started out innocent, dog. Oh man, they want to plan honeymoon on the job, dog. It happened more than you think. I bet.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
Oh, man.
Now you had said something else. You had brought up, now in our little group chat, Cardi B and Diddy.
Oh yeah.
Like what's going on with that?
Man, and that's what that's why I was bringing it up in the group chat, cause man, somebody made a great point. I don't want to pass this point off as my own, but when they said it, it made perfect sense. They like, you left your man for cheating.
My Offset.
You left your husband because he was dealing with other women.
Uh-huh.
Like that's why you left your husband. Yeah, he dealing with these other hoes. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm gonna bust the family up because he dealing with other hoes to get with a dude that's dealing with a bunch of others. He ain't gonna pay for up. Then Offset,
yeah.
I'm sure he.
I don't know.
But no.
Offset their word business.
Man, stop. Them rappers them boys be wearing rented jewelry.
No, but I'm just saying, but his net worth is like almost 40 million.
Hey man, I don't know that.
Because Cardi B's net worth is more than his.
I know it.
Like she's like 80.
If he worth 40, I'm shocked.
That's
what I'm saying. If he worth 40, I'd be shocked. They didn't pull Diggs up behind it, but why you looking that up? My whole thing is like get back on track. Like if you're gonna be dealing with somebody that's gonna be, cheating, stay with your husband.
40 mil.
40 mil.
Yeah, that's his net worth.
What is Diggs?
What's Diggs' first name?
That's Stephon. Stephon Diggs. See where he is. But what I'm on is, bro, you left him.
Oh. Well, it's similar, but it's $10 million off.
I got
you. He was 50.
Yeah. But it ain't even about the money. It's just more the scenario is what I'm saying, man. But that's on Offset anyway. And like, yo, hey, bro, like.
But I ain't gonna lie, this is me being. I couldn't be with her.
That's what I'm getting at, bro. Like you supposed to just be smashing on Cardi, bro.
Dude, that's all.
Like you supposed to be.
No, if you really think Diggs in a relationship with her,
that's what I'm. Diggs was on the phone while she was getting out the car.
Like
it looked like he was lining up. Look, I swear, bro. Like look at the video. She in there, man. Diggs like ain't looking at her. He clearly replying to the text.
Diggs is only doing one thing.
That's what I'm getting at.
So he gonna put a knot on the belt. I still be Cardi B.
That's it, man.
He don't want to be no. I don't think any man wants to be with a woman like that.
I wouldn't think, but what you mean? I'll feel married. So somebody want to.
Yeah, but look how he is too, though. Like they both they're the same.
They both trash. He a gangster, rapper, shit, stripper.
I'm just saying.
Like they both
together. He's a male version of her. She's a female version of him.
I got you, man. They belong together.
Yeah, but ain't no. I guess I'm not saying he's not respectable, but ain't no.
No, I know what you mean.
A man that moves a certain way is not gonna be with that.
When I say, hey, you can say what it is, man. When you got tattoos on your face,
yeah, man. I mean,
you either fight for a living, rap, sell dope, it's something. You do something.
Yeah, but again, 30 men is not gonna be.
I agree. I agree.
Because you take the whole Offset right off of three. What's it called? This shit? 3 Migos?
Yeah,
what Migos?
Migos.
Okay, so don't listen to that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I like Migos. They got some fire.
Okay, so Migos.
Yeah.
Take him from being Amigos.
I did.
Would he be a respectful man amongst the?
Oh no.
Probably not.
No, God no. I feel
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, most respectful men won't be with a woman like that.
I did. No, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
Like
now, some respectful women will be with a man like that.
Right.
Because what he can do.
Right. I agree.
We species agendas we different in certain areas.
You're exactly right. You bringing it to and you brought it with that one. You're exactly right, dog. Like she gonna have to deal with a like that.
Yes.
Like
somebody
like
can go bang a rapper.
You can tell Diggs just knocking you down.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
his body language showed that he just knocking you down. Like I'm sure he probably saw a video too. Like, you know what, Cardi fine. I like, you know.
And I don't see why a lot of these young women, even older women, because some older thoughts out here thoughting.
Oh yeah, man.
But I don't know why some of these older women that kind of like the Cardi B don't realize the guys that they may be coming across, they only want one thing from. They're not trying to be in a relationship with you.
Right.
Because again, no respectful men,
hey man, that's what I'm getting. A lot of them
just don't want to be with a woman like that.
A lot of them delusional though.
Like
a lot of them delusional. Or like that's like the going topic on so many podcasts, how delusional a lot of women are. Cause I'm sure in her mind, you know, in a lot of their minds, that's what they be talking about. Like, dog, they delusional, dog.
I mean, because for instance, the Lower London lady, she looks like she's never been no scandal.
Right.
She carried herself as a lady, but she was with Hustle.
Yeah.
She was with Hustle because Hustle had that money.
Right.
You take it money from Hustle.
Yeah, I agree
with him.
Wayne.
No, different Wayne. He done got them criminals.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
If he wanted Lil Wayne,
exactly, dog.
Lower London would not have been with
no doubt. No doubt, man. That's a lot of them, man. Like women love to all men, and you see you know, I ain't dissing Kevin Hart, but like you with this shit, like dog, if you was like, you could have a good job. Yeah. You could be making like 110 a year, and then she was like, girl, he cute, but he's too little. Like that's what they gonna be, but the fact that he probably worth about 100 million, they wouldn't overlook that right there. And like that, yeah, dog. Like, hey, man, he grew on me. He really was my type. He grew on me, man. Yeah, he grew on you all right. That dollar amount.
See, I personally don't think. Again, if a respectful guy has a type, his type is his type. Ain't shit gonna grow on him.
Right.
If you ain't his type, he ain't gonna try to build nothing gonna grow on him.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better be ready because he already got it.
Yeah,
that's exactly right. You better be my type.
You know, it's cool. Like a lot of times, especially these podcasts now, every podcast you see now, for the most part, it's about relationships.
Yeah,
and which I think it's BS. Relationship podcasts. I think it's BS because how can one man, if you're talking about women, right, or vice versa, a woman is talking about men. How can they put how many millions of men in the same box? How many the amount of women in the same box? You can't put all women in the same box. You can't put all women.
Man. I mean, it pertains who to it pertains to.
No, it pertains to the ones they had experience with. So unless you thought the reader done slept with a whole 1,000 damn men, surely hope you ain't slept with over 10. So you know 10 men.
You got a type. Yeah, like, it's a reason. All of them you dating the same dude. You got a type. I mean, that's what a lot of them that's what a lot of people don't want to admit, that you clearly got a type.
And say like, sometimes I hate Charles White.
Oh man, that dude say something really
stupid. But some of the stuff he say,
most of the stuff he say,
because
when he acting foolish.
When he was talking to this woman, right? Which is crazy because some woman that she's I guess she wants something like sex, and she always trying to like dog men.
Yeah, that's that lesbian chick anyway.
Yeah, her.
I know you talking about. Yeah.
But mighty funny, you know, she's lesbian,
right?
And not long ago, she was like, I see what he's talking about.
Right.
And she wasn't joking.
No, she was telling the gospel. I saw the story. She was talking about how she was taking this chick out of town. They was going somewhere. And she said she had to use the bathroom. She was like, well, we're going to stop over at this gas station to, you know what I'm saying, so I can gas up. You can use the restroom. We can kill two birds with one stone. Said that chick wanted to use Chick-fil-A's restroom because Chick-fil-A's restroom was cleaner. Yeah. And she was like, I ain't taking you no dirty spot, boo. But the chick was legit mad at her because she didn't take her to Chick-fil-A to use the restroom, then go to the gas station. Yeah. And then she was like, yeah, man, like we ain't making this up out here. But a lot of them be tricked.
But she was pretty much one of dog men out in general.
I mean, that's what a lesbian gonna do. A stud gonna do that anyway.
But then Charles White, like, man, to me, that was his best
I don't even talk about the nature. It's
even nature. That. But when he said, you want to talk about all men as if you don't been with all men, because he broke it down.
Right.
Some men won't put his hands on a woman, such and such.
Right.
Some men won't see a little girl and find her attractive. Right. It's so many things. He broke it down. He was like, so why would I listen to you talk about all men and you only had whatever you had?
Right.
So how about you talk about the guys that you had,
right,
not all men?
Right on.
But that's vice versa. That's women. That's being discussing women, because you can be a guy that go to the club and all you want to see is ass shake,
right? And
you get her and you wonder why, and you like, damn, I didn't know you was sleeping with other guys. But then the next person, same damn thing. You gotta go. She's shaking her ass,
right?
Shaking her ass for you and everybody else is looking,
right?
When she shaking her ass, she ain't shaking her ass just for you,
right?
She ain't ask for anybody that's in there,
right?
Look, you the one who put her home. But you can't. But all women ain't in the club shaking their ass though.
Nah, the good ones married.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna say that. I
mean, like that's what I'm getting at, man.
I ain't gonna say. I'm sure there's a bunch of good guys that's not married.
Oh, it's probably a gang of them.
But I'm sure there's a bunch of good women that ain't married. You don't think so?
Man.
You don't think so?
Nah, we're in a but man, this is the most ratchet era.
Nah, I would agree with that.
Females that's ever come through, bro. It's a reason why they got something called passport, bro.
No,
it's the reason why men are going overseas to find spouses, because that's what I'm getting at. Like a vast majority got this. Hey man, they got like a warped sense of reality, I guess is the nicest way to say it, man. Like you really got women out here on some, he going live because he trying to take me to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, I don't like to
like no, that's what I'm getting, bro. That's what, bro. That's,
I mean, the fact that if anybody take any time to take you anywhere, whether it's guy, girl, anything they're trying to do for you that's that you're not doing for yourself, you should be appreciative of.
That's what I'm on, bro. And not just that, like, and that's why I say I know for a fact if it's girls night, y'all finna save a buck. Y'all ain't finna go to no Ruth Chris Steakhouse on girls night and y'all finna buy no $60 steak and a $15 salad. No, y'all finna go somewhere and drink where they got a drink special. Ladies get in for like that's like, man, stop it, dog. Like you ain't finna go all out. But then now that you like, that's what I'm saying. That's your head messed up. But now you with this dude that you know, just a hardworking regular dude that wants to take you out. You need to get my nails fixed. But you asking me out. You need to get my hair done. You need to find a babysitter for my kids if you want to say, man, that's insanity. Nah, I think it's a bunch of dudes out here, good dudes out here that's single. And the women that are, all you gotta do is scroll around on some apps.
I mean,
it is what it is.
I agree with like the era of women now, like what they own. They on some other movements.
And again, now we talking about something. We getting into a whole different thing.
They on a different type of movement.
That's part of that's the agenda.
Yeah, but the whole relationship deal. If you ain't been married for 50 years, 60 years, them only two people, those married people, only two people can tell me anything.
Really?
Yeah, because they've been in a relationship that long.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that's been in a relationship for that long, dude, they done went up hills and mountains, down again, back up again, but they somehow or another was able to get through all that.
They persevered.
Yes. Them only people that you don't get, the only people can give me advice.
I listen to you if it's some solid advice. Now I ain't gonna. Now if you Steve Harvey, keep it. You on your fourth wife?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't think you how to get divorced.
I feel you on that, but you know what I'm saying, that you can be divorced and like cause and that's one thing I say. Most men keep it a buck. Most men, if they was the reason for the divorce, they'll keep it 100. Man, I got married young. I went through acting a fool. And boo. Now, and men, your age, like we can relate to that. Like I'm not the same dude I was at 47 that I was at 27. Like I ain't nowhere close to that same.
I feel now. I feel you on that. I can listen to a certain extent, right?
Right.
If I feel like what you're preaching is logical.
There you go, and that's what I'm on.
But if you own like some other
shit. Yeah, some cats
far-fetched.
Yeah, some cats on like I can't listen to a pander. Like if you trying to give me advice and you really catering to to the woman side or point of view, like that, like hey man, you sound like a panderer to me, dog. You one of them just
no prime example. What you prime example, it was a black dude. He was so pro woman.
I know which one you talking about, I think.
Just for him to get caught cheating on.
That's what I
like, what the fuck?
I say pandering.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm getting at. Like you just spewing a whole bunch of whoop-de-woo to seduce women.
That's whack.
Like that's super whack.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. Like you got a bunch of them cats. They finna do the old pandering. I mean, we as men, we need to learn because when a woman is you ain't gonna keep it a bug, dog.
Nah.
Like now, because an old school man, he ain't even finna talk to you long, dog. He gonna be able to tell if she, dog. Most men, especially when we get older, that's why we try to school these young. Like, hey, boy, that's a good one right there. Dog. Like, hey, I know you young, you trying to do. Hey, you might want to try to hold on to that one. And I done told 2 partners that, and one of them finna have his first child with her. They finna get married. And the other one, I think he's just waiting on her to get out of college. But I saw it in them when I first, within 10 minutes of talking to the young lady, I was like, hey, bro, you got your one right there. Like her head on straight. And I done told plenty of them, but you can have your hands full. You keep dealing with that one, dog. Your car get tore up, you trying to act like you don't know who tore up your car. Yeah. You're like, man, if you don't, man. That's when I get mad at them. Hey, boy, you ain't talking to the chick no more, you talking to me.
But you do realize there are men who find that attractive, though?
Nah, that's something wrong with his site.
Yeah, because I mean, some men.
Oh, no, I know what you mean. I've seen them type. Boy, like, you nailing it, is what I'm saying. No, I'd like a chick blowing your phone up, literally. You got 29 missed calls, bro, and how many texts? And you like, but she, nah, dog, that is crazy. Like, I don't know what you got you thinking that's some kind of love and she crazy. Nah, that she crazy. I'm not crazy about you. That is for crazy is what she is, dog. Like, who does that? Who grown finna just call somebody that many times in a row and you ain't answer the phone and texting you over and over again like that, dog, with the craziest messages ever. And like you said, some dudes be eating that up, but they trying to show out in front of you. Gonna call me 8 months time. Yeah. Nah, dog. That's insane. I'd have been done blocked her crazy. Let me block this help. I ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight, but this phone vibrate and ring. I
mean, first of all, I don't listen to those relationship podcasts, man. If you ain't trying to enrich my mind with some.
Nah, man, I like to listen to. I mean, I ain't gonna say
I don't like to see.
I like the gender conversations. I like hearing women that and I ain't trying to be mean. It's like that's what I'm saying. Some of them delusional, bro. You like real life like a 5.5, and I ain't trying to be mean. Or ugly. Like she really like a 5.5 or 6, and without hesitation will call herself a 10. Like no, and men don't do that, dog. Yeah, me to rate myself. I'm gonna give you an honest assessment. I do got a head full of hair. But I definitely could be in some better shape. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm about 7.5, but throwing that personality, that bump up a whole other point.
And I guess why I don't like watching the majority of them is dogging each other out.
Right, but that's where we at now, man. Nobody likes each other.
Yeah, we all hate each other. The man is talking down on the woman. The woman is talking down on the men. I don't like hearing that, man.
I feel you, bro.
That's why
I mean, it just done got redundant at this point.
Like anybody that's in a relationship now, right? They feel free. They think the world needs to know every detail.
And that's social media done did that to people.
Yeah, like man, everybody has. I mean, but it's not a gender thing. It's male and women.
No, that's what I'm getting at. Like
they run to social media.
Right. Case in point, a man just did some stuff.
Yes.
Years ago, a woman would do.
Yeah.
Like men don't behave like that. Dog.
That's why I said
like you record. Hey, record me. I'm finna call him. Steve Smith. Yeah, you sleeping with my wife, but you knew she was married, right? So what kind of guy would it? Like what kind of sucker shit? Like men don't behave like that. I would like in this social media age where He wanted some clout.
Yeah.
He wanted to get invited
man,
to
clout is real, man.
Clout is real, man. Clout is the new drug.
Clout is the devil.
Clout the new drug.
It's the devil.
It is, bro. It is, man.
Anybody would do anything to get it.
Anything. Like, and that's scary in itself.
Yeah.
Somebody willing to do just some outlandish madness to go viral. Dog.
I mean,
to have a viral moment.
No different. People would say some outlandish shit just for it to go viral.
Right. Right.
Not knowing it may be some hard consequences behind it.
Like the lady that was talking about how she don't cook for her husband and blah, 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 blah. She was trying to go viral. Her husband saw it and he's okay. Get on out of here.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I did. But that's what I'm saying. In your plan to chase some clout and get some likes, you done got put out your house.
Yeah.
Husband want you gone. You out here on some stupid stuff. Like you capping, like my people ain't gonna see this. That's what I'm saying. Like she was so delusional. You think that man family ain't finna see this? Hey man, y'all saw your wife. She got all like now. She was just telling the world how she don't cook for you. She don't do this and that. When you get in, you better do this for yourself, do that for yourself. And like, what man, what's some balls finna take that? Like, yeah, he was like, I tell you what. Then she went viral again. Talking about that shit, there nowhere to go. Man.
So to be like, no, social media should be used as entertainment purposes only.
That's how I view it.
So therefore, if you put your life out there, right, nobody gives a fuck.
Right.
So out of your whole 5,000 fucking Facebook friends,
right? How many you talk to?
25 of them.
Right.
Give a damn.
For now, more than that. I might have 4,000 Facebook friends, dog.
They're trying to tell me half that give a damn.
Now I'm telling you, 33% don't. 15% of the people.
That's what I'm saying.
I guarantee
you.
It probably ain't. It's what I'm saying.
If somebody has, because the most mention you have is 5,000 on Facebook.
Right.
If you have 5,000 friends.
Right.
And you go on Facebook with your problems.
Right.
Again.
Right.
Only a good 25 gonna
get that man.
Some gonna be your friends, some gonna be your
family.
family.
Some of them just jumping in there just to be known.
But the rest, the 4,975, they laughing at you.
They laugh like motherfuckers.
Yeah, they laughing and they talking about you.
And talking about you in the DM.
Yeah.
Goddamn TV in the DM. Did you see?
Yeah.
Well, motherfucker being stupid.
Yeah.
Been stupid since we was in this grade.
Like man, they make entertainment out of it. So I don't know why people do.
Hey man, that's why, and that's what I'm getting at, man. Like I try not to hold nature against people. And like that's why if a woman doing that, I'm like, man, women emotional. They not practical. They don't.
Okay, so what? So
when I see men, just like I feel when I saw this dude trying to put Steve Smith on blast, and that's why I want to start that because I was like, really?
I mean,
what is she doing?
Man, the word is switching. Women are becoming men. Men are becoming women.
The men,
real men, it's a shortage of them.
It is, bro.
Real talk.
It is.
Real men is starting to be a shortage of us.
Right.
Because these suckers that's women, it's more so of them than it is us.
Yeah.
And that is the truth.
Oh, it's the gospel.
Yeah, that's the truth.
That's the gospel. And I don't know what's really the source behind it. I don't know what really. Did the money make it that way?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either, man. I don't know either, dog. Because like dudes used to, like just your whole way about going to get women now. It's like I don't know, man. People done got just lazy. It's like a culmination. It's like a little everything involved in it, dog. But like when I saw that video, man, that dude was trying to, and like that's what I'm saying, man. Now if you having that conversation with dude privately, that's what's up, man. But for you to have somebody recording you,
but I'm sure it probably was a friend.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure you set it up like that. Hey man, like this is my moment.
but I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. And if your friend recorded it, he's a sucker.
Nah, man, he's just doing what he.
No, he's a sucker. Because here's the thing, if they could have been like one of my boys, I'm not doing that shit.
Nah,
I'm pop they got their phone up or something.
I'm gonna tell you not to do it. Hey man, record me, man.
I wouldn't record it. No. What I'm saying, I wouldn't hold it.
I would.
Hell no.
If I give you my advice, like if you can jump out there and use real, I be like,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I get
what you're saying.
No, record this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's on you. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You probably gonna hear me in the background.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, nah, like, hey, like, cause he finna do it. Like, yeah, like he finna do it at that point. But that's like, hey, that's just sad.
But thing about though, and if nothing come out of the situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything still steam ahead, full steam ahead for Stephen Smith, right? Mm-hmm. Steve Smith. He looks so much more of a sucker.
Oh yeah.
Because whatever he had plotted to work, if it don't work,
dude, it ain't gonna work. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, dude, ain't no way this working. Now, like, it ain't working to the point where I don't even think Steve Smith gonna get in trouble with his job. At first, I was like, well, this might, I know how networks try to keep this squeaky clean image. But I was like, they probably like, man, it's a
I don't know, because when Shannon Sharpe was stroking that thing, Michelle.
Yeah. I mean, but Shannon was just like doing his thing.
That shit was live.
Agree. But Shannon was doing his thing. Had Michelle been married, it'd been a different deal.
How we know Michelle was?
Cause her husband would have did.
I mean, how you know?
You might be right.
How you know he was? I know she was. We don't know. We don't know who Michelle is.
I don't know who Michelle is. You're right. I don't know who Michelle is.
I'm just saying.
You might be on something. But that's what I'm getting at, man. The way dude went about it, man, like men, we can't play victims. We can be victims, but we can't play it. Like, you was playing victim, dog. Like, hey, ain't nobody trying to hurt no grown man.
No, I said, man, with me, kind of like you said, man, as a man, right?
Right.
Man, certain shit you take on the chin and keep it moving.
That's what I'm talking about. Bro.
Now, again, women, yes, they're different. But not the same, though.
That's why I say I don't hold nature against.
So a woman, yes.
Like, I expect her to be. I expect a woman to record this.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you been hollering my man? Like, nah, that's what women do that. Like, nobody looking at a man do it. You like, man, yo, sucker ass is sitting there like recording this conversation, and like, you knew she was married, didn't you?
Think about the cool. That man go to jail, he'll take one in the ass.
I know what I'm talking about. Like, that's what I'm getting at, man. Like, them ain't manly.
No,
that he did not do manly behavior.
No.
Like, I had two calls, Steve Smith, just solo, and been on somebody. When I see you, I'm over.
Now that's
what I'm saying. I did not see you.
Yeah,
I did not see you. Most of them be like, hey, man, hey, that boy sitting on me. You can't be on no dog. You knew she was married. You why are you sleeping with a married woman? Like, man, get.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched maybe just a snippet of it.
You couldn't stand watching.
Man,
that's what I feel you. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't even tell you past when he said you knew she was married. I was like, I can't watch no more dog.
So I didn't get to that part.
Like, who asked that question?
Yeah,
he asked it pretty early.
That shit.
Not like
I didn't watch a lot of that. Okay, the whole fact that he was recording. I was like, man, man, you a grown man doing that.
Horrible look. Like, hey, it is what it is, man. Some dudes just wired different, man. I seriously think he just did it for he was hoping
for the 15 minutes of fame.
His little, some popularity come out.
15 minutes of fame. He hoping somebody will bring him on the podcast and pay him $1,000 to talk about it.
Pay him some money.
Yeah.
He cause at this point, he could make up some stuff. And he's been to my house. And like just making up some craziness, so
and to switch gears, right? Man, Drake album is sitting #1.
Drake? Yeah. Drake is the better rapper.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so the whole
Kendrick
deal. I think a lot of people thought that it was gonna hurt him from the whole standpoint. He was gonna sue, about this, about that.
That's what I'm getting at. It's been a lot of like that. Again, man, I don't know where they get that from. I'm glad you actually went here because I've been wanting to talk about this. Just because you win the rap battle, don't mean you're gonna be the more successful.
No.
And I'm like, case in point, Nas destroyed Jay-Z with
but look,
that's my point. That's what I'm getting. That's exactly what I'm getting at. Like, dog, like
now
Cube destroyed the boys with no Vaseline. But look what Drake did with Beats, and at the end of the day, you know, and not saying Cube ain't successful, not saying Nas ain't successful. What I'm getting at is, like, bro, like, you can win a rap beef and still not be.
To me, it's only been one rap beef that I think it's, you can say he slightly won, or you can say it was a draw. That was Biggie and Tupac.
Big and Pop? Nah, that was a definitely win for Pop.
Pac, you think so?
Oh, no, it was hands down a win for Pac.
Which one song? I fuck your wife.
Nah, I hit him up. Hit him up was like.
I think that's like the greatest diss song ever. Though.
Nah, I think Nas is
but I like Hit 'Em Up better.
Hit 'Em Up was jamming, but you got to think Pac wasn't on Hit 'Em Up by himself.
He was
like it was other rappers on that. Like Nas just
by himself
ate Jay-Z up.
But now whenever Biggie had his comeback, he was by himself, right? When he on Check by himself.
But he didn't really do a straight up diss song to Pac. He did Who Shot You.
Yeah,
and it was like a subliminal.
But it was jamming though.
And it was. Biggie could rap.
Yeah.
But Pac came straight on the track down. That's why.
Hey, that was jamming, man. I still listen.
It was brutal.
I listened to that once a week.
Oh man, I feel you. Yeah. Like Pac was enraged on that track. Is what I'm saying, man. But that's about the only one that probably reached the higher level. Reached the bigger level than the dude that he beat in the rap battle. But usually the dude that win the rap battle, he gonna be second tier in the career against the dude. So I knew it was just people get tired of seeing people win.
That's all.
And that's all happened with Drake. People got tired of seeing Drake.
Now
Drake smashing all the bras.
I'm not a Drake fan.
I'm a huge Drake fan.
Do Drake make dope music? Yeah.
Yes. Like make some of the best music out there.
I'm a Kendrick fan because of some of the shit that he just speaks.
Right.
It's more on what I like to hear.
And I get that because you know you're a different kind of cat. You one of them cats that's a loner, and you probably want some thought provoking. Yeah. And you sitting, you know. I totally get it. Yeah. Like I'm on the drink party. I need to drink. I'm getting so drunk. And it just hard since I was 18. I'm ready to party now. So yeah, you know, it's differences. Like, and Kendrick got some songs I like that. When I first heard that royalty inside my DNA, I was like, nah, that's a cold song right
now. I ain't gonna lie, like all his songs, no, I don't rock with it. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm getting at, bro.
But I was thinking I got more Drake songs that I would rock with Drake.
That's what I'm getting at. Like it's not even close.
And like he got one of the songs, I forgot what the song, but it blew up. One of Drake's. And I was a fan of it because he shot the video on Miami campus.
Oh, I'm trying to think which one was that. It wasn't God's Plan.
Yeah.
God's Plan was dope.
No, but he shot a part of the video on Miami campus. Man, when I visited Miami, they actually showed me this is where Drake was at.
Boom.
So that alone had Miami tied too. You already know I about him. So
Drake just a better rapper. Well, I mean, I don't want to say Drake definitely got more hits. Kendrick can rap.
For our lyricists,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kendrick can rap.
But so that's music, Drake got him by far.
And that's what I tell people. There's a difference in rapping and jamming or singing and jamming. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, it's hard to out-sing Luther, but Luther wouldn't jam. Keith Sweat don't sing as good, but Keith Sweat was jamming. That's what I'm getting at.
I don't listen to Luther.
Like Kendrick
never have, spitting, I listen to Keith Sweat,
but he ain't really jamming versus Drake. Drake jamming. So it's differences, man. But I definitely, that's what I'm getting at.
Because I don't know, he got a song with, that album is part of Next Door. They got a song on there, matter of fact.
Yeah, you supposed to be sending me that joint, man.
Hey, this song here.
Text it to me so I can put it in my playlist.
This song here is jam.
Yeah, the part in that they had together was jamming that what's the name? I think the name of it was it no, that's his name. But yeah, that one him and Drake had together was fine.
We don't own the rights.
Yeah, man.
we don't own the rights. So this type of stuff I listen to at the gym.
That's a good one to listen to at the gym.
Yeah, I listen to like this. I can't listen to rap. Okay. But this song, it's on the Drake and Party Next Door album, but the song is pretty much Party Next album. Party Next Door. I'm gonna tell you, this. All right. Hey, you said Miami, baby? Hey, no, this is Jim.
It did sound like
no, this is me. That's Jim.
For real. I can't eat front.
Yeah, but the whole kingdom. So my oldest, some of the stuff that I be feeling, I pour into my kids. Mm-hmm. So I had a mind thinking.
Yeah.
So that's my oldest. Now he's older than my youngest.
Right.
My youngest just kind of started. My oldest, he be on it.
Right.
So he called me. It was the day before yesterday. We had a deep conversation, and he was talking about, he heard a snippet of Charleston White. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about the whole Kendrick Lamar halftime performance. Right. And of course, my kids, especially my oldest, they called me Malcolm Farrakhan. That's what they called me, because I be, hey, we have some deep conversations.
Clearly.
That's why I said the whole taking the stuff out of the schools.
Right.
So what?
Right.
Teach your kids yourself anyway.
I like
because they teaching you just a portion of it anyway.
Right. Squeezing it into one month.
Yes.
I did.
No, they teaching the same shit over and over though.
I agree. The same characters.
It ain't going in depth the whole time. It's way more Black history out there than they teach.
Right.
So
right. I
try to give mine the wide version of it.
Right.
Anyway, so with Sonny answered the phone, he said Malcolm X. That's what he said. Malcolm X. So I knew what he's gonna start. Cause that's when he started comments like that. Right. He called me a fair kind of Malcolm X.
Right.
He was like, so he saw something with Charleston White, and he was saying that how a lot of people were saying what Kendrick did was revolutionary with blah blah this, and because he disagreed, he said it wasn't revolutionary. Mm. So someone like, hey, so what's your opinion? He said, because some of the stuff he was saying, it made sense. First, he tried to say it wasn't revolutionary with what he did with Drake. First of all, that's rap. Mm-hmm. To me, that's competitive. That's no different than a football player telling you interviewing him. He's saying, "Well, when I said that, I'm knock his head off." Right. That's no difference.
Right. I got you.
But anyway, so the whole Charleston White thing, he was saying, well, how could it be revolutionary when nothing was done? And I was like, well, I guess he got a point, because words without actions mean nothing. Mm-hmm. But I was like, to me, this is why it's revolutionary for me, from my standpoint, because the whole setup, the whole using Samuel.
Oh no,
that could have been a great turnoff to a whole lot of consumers.
Right.
Which if it's a turn off to a lot of consumers, guess what? That means his money's gonna get hit.
Right.
So with that being said, I feel like it was revolutionary, because I'm sure that man knew everything he had in stake. Mm-hmm. It could have been a whole lot. It could have been a good aftermath of it, or it could have been something bad.
Right.
And he like, know what? Hell with it.
Yeah, he was courageous.
Yeah. So to me, that's why it was revolutionary.
Right. Oh no, I totally agree.
He was on the biggest stage he ever been on, performing the stuff he performed.
With the wordplay, to go with what he was performing. I totally agree.
But when he said at the very beginning, when he said you got the right artist but the wrong nigga.
Right.
That was fucking me.
I got you, man.
I felt that to my core. But that's why, to me, it was revolutionary. I know sometimes you can talk about a whole lot of things, but when you're not with no extra behind it, that mean words don't mean nothing, man.
I agree with that, man. Like I said, I think I done said that on here before, man. It's an old man. He said, I ain't listening to what you saying. I'm watching what you doing. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm getting at. Like, man, you can tell somebody what you're gonna do and all this all day long, man. Show me.
And so that's
I'm watching what you're doing. You just talk.
And that's me with anytime I'm around somebody, especially somebody new.
Yeah.
I don't know them.
Yeah.
And sometimes really new people really don't be around me no way, because right. I don't like to be around me.
Right.
But that's it's very like odd to have somebody new in my circle.
Right.
But even somebody in my circle brings somebody around me. Automatic, the little things they do, I keep a pattern.
I feel you on that now.
I keep up. Now watch.
You got to, man. That's just that's right.
It's easy for me to like really like dissect somebody, not even like really trying because it's a habit. I say, and I can tell somebody about themselves.
I can so relate
to the core of their soul. And they're like, "How do you?" Like,
right.
I keep up.
That's what I'm saying, man. I read people like it's a gift and a curse.
Matter of fact, somebody played on my phone when they hooked with a fake app, right? They were texting me from fake app, but you can't take my phone because that's entertainment for me.
Right.
I come a whole other character. So I go with the flow. I give you what you want, but in the end of the day, you're gonna get mad at me.
Right.
So you texting me from fake out don't work. Like you're gonna end up being mad.
Right. I know exactly what you're
saying.
Yeah.
And
I want to bless your cash app. You know what? I want to bless yours. Send me your cash.
I might talk about that. Oh no, because I ain't gonna lie. The first time somebody like one of them guys that done took somebody's Facebook and they inboxed me. Yo, right there. My first answer, suck my. I go straight to the point.
I feel.
They don't respond no more.
Right. That's what I'm getting at. I know
but I go
straight
to. I say suck my, and they don't respond no more. But somebody would text my phone, right? And they was saying some shit, and I'm like, okay.
Like that don't sound like that. Nobody I did would say wouldn't even talk.
But they kept on talking. Oh shit, you fucked up. I know who you are.
Oh, you knew who was playing.
Because again, when I say I'm good at, I keep up with shit.
Right.
I keep up with how shit you do.
Right.
So if something off, I know it's off.
Right.
I have a habit of that. But the person identified themselves to me that they said a certain words. And certain words they said, like, they always said.
That word. I got you.
I'm like, bingo. You know what I mean? So I'll make news.
Right.
Like this, you gotta do better than that.
Right, man. I feel you. Yeah. I feel you on that one, man. Like that ain't gonna work.
Yeah. So, but anyhow, then my son, he agreed that to the standpoint, he did have a lot to lose.
Right.
Because he could lose millions and millions of dollars.
Right.
But he willing to risk that to get his point across.
Right.
So that's why I say it was revolutionary.
That was dope.
Due to the fact that he was able to stand up there and say the things he said. When he said, right artist, wrong nigga, just him saying that put me in the mind frame of the famous quote ever in the movies was the villain in Black Panther. Killmonger, whatever his name was. I'd rather be stowed over in the water with my ancestors than be buried with something with bondage. Found with bondage. Man, that was the deepest quote. Whoever came up with that quote had been black.
Killmonger.
They had been black.
Hey, I don't doubt. Come on, black. I mean, the whole movie was black.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
I'm sure it was.
But if anybody that was of color didn't feel that, that was a problem with you.
Right.
Oh, I felt that.
You felt that in your core, huh?
Oh Lord. Yeah, I even though it's that's a fiction movie.
Right.
But that was the realest quote.
I heard that.
Yeah. But it didn't get no better than that.
Oh
man. Man, we ain't talk about no sports. It really ain't
nothing about. Football ain't much to talk about.
No, the only thing to talk about, which I did like that though. Luka playing Dallas.
I did too, man. And I was hoping he was gonna go off though.
But he had triple double.
He did have a triple double, but Luka scored 30 so easy, 19.
Yeah, but but the fact
but it is so many. He getting used to playing with LeBron. I get it, man. And they both ball dominant. And
wait, was it like had 19, right?
Yeah, 19. Yeah, like you said, he had a triple double.
But that 3 he shot.
That air ball?
No, the one he made.
Yeah.
And then looked over at the bench.
When he looked at
that was dope.
That is, they got a steal of that. He was looking at the light new majority owner.
Yeah.
So he was looking at over there, dog. Like
that was dope, man.
That was dope, dog. But again, it's like two things can be true because I feel ownership. They like, bro, you ain't but 25, man. And like, look at your body.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we give you this max contract. Like, you ain't showing us that you wouldn't have put that grind in for us to be. So I mean,
But now here's the thing though. When Luka went to Dallas, he was instantly the man. From the rookie,
I agree.
He was the man.
Right. He had the green light.
I think he was smart for the Lakers because.
Oh no, the Lakers definitely won because
you put him with LeBron
transitioning out.
But he's seeing.
That's what I said too.
One of the greatest ever.
Yeah,
seeing how he's controlling his body.
Right.
My man, this is the blueprint.
I agree. Like, if you don't run with it, it's on you.
Yes.
Like, you up close and personal to watching this 40-year-old who's still balling out of control because he put the time in to stay in shape. He eating right. Boom, boom, boom. Like, bro.
But not even just a 40-year-old. A 40-year-old that, depends who you talk to, is the greatest of all time.
Nah, that's what I'm getting. I feel. Yeah. No, you're exactly right. No, you're exactly right.
So you ain't talking about some business.
No, that's what I'm getting. No, that's what I say the 40 just because he's still probably top 10 in the NBA.
Yeah, he's still top 10.
And that's what I'm getting. 40 years old. He's still probably one of the 10 best players.
Yesterday on TikTok, it was KD because KD thinks LeBron is the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Yes, Jordan has 6. LeBron has 4.
Mm-hmm.
He said, but how can you deny, man, with the longevity this man been doing?
Right.
He's still top of the league.
Now,
he said that can't be overlooked.
And it shouldn't be overlooked. But that's why it's hard to do. That's why Ed Reed said it best, man. Like
great faith of all time. Yeah,
he like you can't do GOATs because you gotta break that stuff down in eras, man. So
no, it has to be.
You got to even be fair with it. You got to put it in eras. Like Jordan dominated to the point of, I think what really, because I think Jordan the best, and that's just my opinion.
Now I think he's the best.
And what I base that on is the respect factor that Jordan get, man.
Everybody scared of him.
Not just scared of him, everybody was in awe of him.
But they were scared of him too.
Like
everybody scared of LeBron.
Like that, like I saw something the other day that scrolled down the insert, and it was Allen Iverson. He was talking about when they did the 75 greatest players. And he was talking about how cool it was because he was like, he was fans of like the Larry Birds and them old schoolers. And he said, and they was wanting to meet him. And he said that was just, he was like, that was kind of a mind trip for him for the simple fact, like he a fan of a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, of a Elijah Wan, and they wanted to meet him. And then he go on, he said, but then I looked up and he talked about when Jordan walked in. And he was like, man, he said, and he was so serious, he wasn't trying to crack no joke. He said, like Chappelle's show, when he said he saw Rick James, he said his aura.
Yeah.
He said, I saw his aura. Like, that's like other superstars are in awe of Michael Jordan. And that may have something to do with, again, like I always make this comparison with Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. I'm like, Chris Brown is a phenomenal performer, like Michael, but he'll never reach Michael's height because Michael came along in a time where your celebs wasn't as accessible. And I think that's part of what Jordan got going.
I agree with that.
Jordan was around in a time where every time you saw Jordan, it was paparazzi filled because you didn't have access to the stars.
I do. Yeah, you said yeah.
Yeah, like you would have to wait around a long time to catch Jordan walking out the building to get on the bus, to catch Michael Jackson. Like, remember how we sit around? You don't know. Remember, we might be sitting around literally for 2 hours, like when they gonna premiere the Thriller video on MTV, and like they literally had you sitting around for like 3 hours waiting because you did not want to miss Michael. You know what I'm saying? Like
kind of what you said. He was such a star. The chance of seeing him out in public.
That's what I'm talking about.
You see,
and that's what I'm everywhere. And you just see your stars now. Like, that's what man.
You gotta, I didn't see it like
they got, it's like, again, man, just social media now. You got access to your stars. They tweeting, they going live and IGN, and like you got access to them. Versus, man, you didn't see Jordan, but like in a commercial magazine,
That's
like it was rare sighting. Yeah. Michael Jackson, it was rare sighting. Now you ain't get to see them dudes like in the club, having folks up kicking it. Like
everything you did see Michael, all you do saw the carpet tinted windows.
That's it, dog. He might crank it that way, dog, just to like tease.
That's it.
And that's what I'm saying. They understood like the gamesmanship part of that, dog. Like that has to my mistake, man.
I mean, like, sometimes I do wonder, like, because I don't know how old he would be right now if he was living until like maybe 60 something.
Right.
I wonder, like,
yeah, he'd be about 65. I think he's born. My mom about the same.
How would he be looked at if he was still on this earth? Even Prince, like, because they all went away young.
I agree.
Even Whitney Houston.
Right.
Like, what
would be the narrative of their stories now?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you there. Like, who knows?
Same. Even Tupac.
Right. I feel you.
Like,
I feel that. Yeah, they died though. Who knows if their name would have been dirtied up by now?
Let's keep it real. Like
they'd have been
Triple X, whatever his name is.
Triple
X. Xavier, I don't know. I don't know. These young rappers. Name Triple X. First he had Triple X. Something like a 13-letter word.
Mm.
No, he died young, but he was a star amongst the youth. But his passing wasn't near like far as severe when Tupac.
Yeah, right.
Even like one of the King Von, he lived.
Mm-hmm. Nah, you got killed.
Okay, yeah. So I didn't know it was him or somebody else, but
right.
Yeah, they died. They're group core listeners before as a mass.
Oh yeah, nah, yeah.
Nobody really like Blink.
No, not even.
Yeah,
not even. Like that's what I'm saying. Really, it would take a huge death to get the attention of folks.
No, man, one person that I wish, even over Pac, I think I wish he was still living because I don't know, because he was weird in his own way. But that man was intelligent. That was DMX.
DMX?
Man, listen to him pray.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was going through it, man.
No, but just hearing him, like everybody
that's
pray and put words together.
Right.
Man,
that was his gift though. Now that is one. I don't know if you ever watched The Shop, but Jay-Z was on the episode of The Shop, and he tells the story about when he was on tour with DMX, and he the headliner, and he was talking about how he said DMX go out on stage, dog, and he said he just grabbed a mic and he growled. He said they went nuts. He said the crowd went nuts. And he said as he performed, he take his shirt off. He said they going nuts again. He's sweating and rapping it up. And he said, then at the end of his show, he starts to pray.
Yeah.
And he said, man, everybody in there is crying. And he's like,
have you ever heard one?
I have. And he said, I come out, it's all night like baby was like, I had to change it up. Dog. I had to change the show up because like he was like basically he was like, hey man, he killing me right now.
I'm cool like for the rap artists.
Yeah,
I'm a Tupac, but it's for me it's DMX and Tupac.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because I like the other stuff. I like, he battled demons, whether it was substance abuse or mental.
Right.
He battled all that.
Right.
But for anybody kind of similar, the story you just told, for him to be like he is, then drop of a dime. Man, his prayers were so powerful.
Right.
That's why I became
I feel you, man. Like, even though he was street and doing that, you could tell he was rooted in the word.
Yeah,
like,
man, his prayers,
like,
man,
when he goes
touching, man.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, you could tell it was some substance that came from a real place, right?
And then I don't know if it made it even more touchy feeling because his voice. His voice,
yeah.
And how he prayed,
right?
Oh man, that was like
I did, man. I did now.
Oh, cool. I'm not saying because I don't know if the Lord would have called him to preach or not. That was the only person I said would have been him. But I wonder if he was still living right now, would he had switched over and actually went to that side and tried to share the word of the Lord.
Because I doubt it, man, because he was so into his addiction that I doubt it.
I mean, but anybody can overcome that.
But he didn't, though.
He did. That's why he gone.
That's what I'm getting at.
But I'm saying, if he got older,
I had to. I mean,
but then what that had changed. I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
you would have liked to seen it, and
I would have liked to see it because I think his delivery and I said his prayer was just to move into me. I would have loved to see him on the pulpit actually teaching the word.
And see, but I think just like you do that, I think Pac would have been a different kind of preacher. He'd have been more like a more in your face Farrakhan. Because Pac was sharp.
Yeah, he was.
Like you got to think. Them niggas died like 50.
Mm-hmm.
Pac died like
young.
25.
He was young. Yeah,
like he was a kid.
Yeah, he was young.
I think
about that.
Full of like knowledge. So like, had Pac lived to be had probably lived another 20 years, and ain't no telling what Pac would be in.
You're right.
His thought.
I forgot he was that young.
Like, he was a kid. He was young.
He was young.
Think about how immature you was at 25.
25. I
know I was super immature at 25. And dude already like had grad. Like, he was giving you songs like "Dear Mama." Mm-hmm. White Man's World. Like he was that's what Brenda's Got a Baby. Like he was, you could tell he was raised by
that's the toughest song ever.
I agree. It's still I can all these years later, because I don't hear it much. But like if I'm driving down the street and I hear that song, I about get emotional.
How can you not?
Like he give me chills.
Yeah, because I feel the same way.
When you go to listen to
the words, man, that's it.
Like,
yeah.
Dog, you know what I'm saying? How was dude when he dropped it? He might have been like 19.
Yeah, he was young. Yeah, he was young.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, it Pac got gunned down, mowed down. It ain't no telling word. Like, man, once he like matured, bro, when he would have like quit doing the fighting in casinos and whatnot. Now, when he would have hit that level of maturity,
and see,
he would have been a monster.
When Puff first got locked up, right? I'm never like, I don't like no want to see somebody get locked up.
Right.
But like, man, he killed Tupac.
Fuck. Pac took out.
Speaking of him, you see his lawyer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the lawyer said, I can't do with him no more.
I'm shocked. A lot of the lawyer probably knows the losing case.
Yeah, I think it was like last week. The lawyer like, I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that money
ran out.
Yeah, ran out.
Yeah, nah, I guarantee you that's what it is.
Yeah.
Now, you would be done with them fat checks who still coming in, man.
Or he was feeling with all the evidence that he probably was seeing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can be like morally like, man, I
and it'd be hard to think a lawyer would be, but I feel it might be something like that.
It ain't many, I don't think, because lawyers, whatever you pay me, I'm gonna do my job. But some of them, I think that may be just a handful.
Nah, maybe like he did what? Man, I say, hey, dog.
It's no different. Okay,
like, I don't want to represent you. Like, big.
For instance, right?
Get you out.
The little dude that shop for church and they get Burger King.
That.
How the hell could you be an attorney for him
with
the type of crime he just committed?
Our laws say everybody deserves representation. So by law,
I understand that, but I'm just saying. But
I mean, you know it's a loser.
First off,
that's why I would take it, because I'm trying to be like, that dude defend him. And because I ain't know I do nothing for him.
Let me ask you a question, because I've been having this conversation. Do you think OJ did it?
Bro, I done seen so many documentaries, seriously.
They out there right now.
Both ways.
So do you think he did it?
Do I think he did it?
It don't fucking matter now,
it don't matter, but I like I said, when it first happened, I was like, yeah, OJ guilty in the mud.
So you don't think he did it?
And then when I thought he was guilty. Then when I went to seeing some other stuff, I was like, you know what? OJ might not have done that, bro. Like now, I was upside, man. Like when they just went to, because I do watch a lot of Investigation ID, and they like the way they were stabbed up. One person couldn't have done all that stabbing. That's what like that. They like down. They said Ron Goldman had stabs everywhere, which would show that it was multiple. Like he had like that's what I'm saying. That's why I think OJ might. That was the reports. He was stabbed in his feet. Like so, he like arms. Front, back, he's looked like he was multiple people were attacking him and stabbing. And then one of them documentaries I saw, it went talking about his tied like he was trying to move some drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, here it is, this little white dude that was, because he was young, he out in California and dealing with OJ's ex. I'm sure he was feeling himself, you know, driving the Ferrari, you know, like that's what they say, you know, driving the Ferrari through the neighborhood, top down. So, you know, probably trying to, you know, it's possible you could have been on some, I'm trying to be this bad boy, because when you, like the first blood on the Bronco, and that's what I'm getting at, a lot of people don't know, that wasn't even OJ's Bronco. The Al Collins was such a huge OJ groupie that he went and got the exact same Bronco that OJ had. And the cops clearly done planted some blood evidence on that Bronco, thinking it was OJ's.
Wow.
So the blood, that's what I'm getting at. It's a lot of stuff they didn't want you to hear. This is what I'm getting at. Like
so basically, they wanted OJ.
They wanted OJ guilty. That's what I'm saying. They but he did have a big cut on his finger, which would, you know, like if you stab him down, the blade slips, cut the finger, you know, so the boom. But that's what I'm saying. Little stuff like that they was hiding from the public, guys. That's what I'm getting at. Like they was in such a thing to get OJ that they done put the blood, tried to plant some blood evidence. And you done plant on Al Collins' truck because you thought it was OJ, because OJ got the exact same Bronco.
I didn't know that.
And that's what I'm getting at. And there's little stuff like that they was intentionally getting. So down then I just did like studies that show what they like that famous picture of OJ that's in black and white. They intentionally made him darker because they understand psychology. Again, like I said, their greatest weapon is they understand psychology. The darker he looked, the more guilty he looked.
So to me, they didn't have the evidence to really go at him. That's why they tried to start planning.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. They like planning stuff, dog. Like what? They just leaving a trail of blood all over the place, man. And you know, but OJ crazy. He got CTE, and so you know he clearly had CTE. Because when I saw that video where that news reporter interviewing him, dog, and I was like, he couldn't. That's what I'm saying. He made himself look guilty, so I couldn't be mad at people. But I was like, for whatever reason, I don't know why he thought that'd be funny. That woman over the door, OJ had a knife, dog. Who does that, dog? A dude who did a double murder with a stabbing, and you thought that would be funny to like act like you stabbing this reporter, dog. I was like, that damn OJ Simpson, man. They asked him, would he go back to California? He said he didn't want to run into Nicole's killer. Leave it alone, bro. The juice is gone now, though, man. It is what it is. Shoot,
man. I guess we'll go ahead and hang it up, man. And
I hate our guy didn't show up tonight.
Yeah, he's supposed to be here, but ain't no telling. I say he losing all that weight.
Yeah, man.
What? Hey, I told you, I'm trying to be like him.
All right, man. Now you looking good, man.
I'm trying to
get on your regimen.
So
man.
I'm gonna take a picture of Derek. I'm gonna just put it in like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym and stick it on down here. Like where I'm living. This is what I'm trying to be like.
I just say I'm using this as motivation.
Yeah,
I can't get there. I don't never want to be there. I don't never want to be like 10 more. Nah, man, that's funny, dog. That's funny.
That was like, cause he ain't here. But last week when I said he used to wobble,
right?
He did.
Oh no, that's why it was so funny. Dog. I got lost when you said that. I got lost when you said that.
I didn't say he was a wobble, like a Kool-Aid man.
Man, you was tripping. Yeah, he was on his ass last week. Dog.
Is it today?
Boy, when he burnt, nah, you don't know what that did to me. You said he transformed. That's what I'm saying, man. That was so funny to me. That's why I told you the how, man. Like, I took all I could to keep it together on that.
So I ain't gonna lie. Man, that's my personality.
That hurt me.
I'm not a comedian.
Right.
But my personality, I just say what's on my mind.
That was funny.
How you talking about?
He transformed. He said, "What?" I knew exactly what you. Say this dude is stupid, dog. That was a good one right there. I'm gonna tell you, man. I can appreciate a good joke, man.
See with Derek, he's a comedian,
right?
And I know I talk so much shit,
right?
And I know I gotta do my P's and Q's. This dude,
right?
Cause I'm already knowing I'm gonna poke fun.
He as good as he get.
Yeah, I like, man.
He definitely give good as he get.
I mean, I can't out funny him. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I can say some slick shit though. Get back at him though.
That was slick,
yeah.
Right there too. So, that was funny to me, dog. That nigga got me.
Hey man, we got the show. You want to fight Saturday?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Actually,
I think it's gonna be a wash.
I mean,
but
he just so good, bro. Like, and I feel it, man. Like, do you think he should fight Shakur? Shakur, I mean,
on the cool, it's kind of like one of them type of deals. What the hell got the game?
There you go, man. I said,
let's keep it real.
Keep it from, man. Oh,
man, I'm a boxer.
You really
I'm a boxing
fan.
You
really are, man. Like, he's like, man, why? Because dude, defense is solid. He finna run from me, and he might can. Unless I press action, we gonna have the board.
They're not right even the stardom. They're not on the same level.
I agree with that, man. I totally agree, man. I'm like, dog.
And I'll honest with you, 5 years ago, Tank Shador wasn't even on the star level of that version.
I feel you, man. No, I feel you.
I think
and that's what I said for Tank is all risk, no reward. If I go in
that's
there,
all it is.
If I go in there and beat him, I'm supposed to beat him.
Yeah.
If he get in there and outpoint me, I told y'all he wouldn't all that.
Hey,
like,
now, like your boy may be in trouble.
Nah, my boy gonna knock his ass out.
I don't know her because they ain't got no
rehydration clause.
Yeah, so he can come in at 175 pounds.
I think Bud posted. Bud walking around right now I think around 180.
But this will be the heaviest he'll ever fought.
I agree, but Bud just letting you know that I just stay in shape like that. It ain't gonna be this huge advantage like y'all thinking.
Now, would I rather see? I don't dislike Bud. I am a Bud fan.
Yeah.
Bud hurt my feelings when he whooped my boy.
I feel that. I think a lot of people feel like you feel. I know. We had this talk at the bar.
So anybody other?
You exactly right.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Spence fan. I just knew Bud was gonna get him, but you can't help but be a fan if you like boxing. You like Spence style of fight. Because Spence come in, he is not trying to outpoint nobody. Spence want to bang and get you out.
He remind me of old school.
That's what I'm getting at. So you can't do nothing but appreciate a fighter like that. So it was one of them fights where it had to happen, but I hate it had to happen. Like, but it needed to happen.
Yeah, it needed to happen.
It needed to happen. You need to know who was the baddest.
That's why
47 out there.
For both of them to be similar in age,
right?
Similar like in status,
right?
That fight made sense.
It did, man.
That's why the Tank and Shador don't make sense.
It almost do cause Shador is beating everybody easy too. It ain't pretty like Tank, but he beating them easy. So I get like, cause I want to see the fight.
I'd rather see Tank fight Pitbull again.
Tank don't want that no more.
I know he don't.
I feel Tank though. Like,
no.
Why would I fight that dude again? If I'm Tank, I'm like, hey man, I done beat him.
No, I'm saying I'd rather see him fight Lomachenko.
Lomo. I like Lomo, but I think he'll knock Lomo out.
But that'd be like Lomo's still top of the.
Well,
I guarantee pound for pound, he probably still in the top 15.
Oh, no doubt. Probably higher than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I would rather see that.
I feel what you're saying. But again, if he whoop Lomo, it's kind of like the Shador. I'm supposed to be.
But the thing about it though, unless he go up in rank and fight in weight class, like what's left?
And that's where Tank messing up. And I feel, I ain't gonna say messing up. He playing it smart because he is staying in them low weight classes.
Yeah,
where
he 135.
I feel what you're saying. Like at least go up to 140.
Yeah,
like I'll try to get to 147. Like it's plenty of smoke for you.
No, it's very. You go up.
Oh, yeah, it's some smoke.
And like you said, he been staying. There's nobody,
right,
around.
Right.
Around.
Yeah, you the coldest little man out there.
Yeah,
like ain't nobody like that ain't even.
And that's why to me,
you definitely the coldest little man in the game.
Pacquiao started off at what bantamweight?
Nah, that's what I'm talking about, and went all the way up to like 154 or something.
How can you not? If you're a boxer,
I feel you because that's one it ain't much you can say bad about Floyd. One of the bad things that Floyd brought to boxing is everybody scared of that zero going. So everybody want to play as safe as they can. And that's why I love Bud. Because Bud is on some real talk. If you think they can whoop me, set the fight and I'll show you they can't whoop me. And that's just where he is for real.
I guess that's why, like the Barrera and what's the other guy that he fought?
Morales.
That's why I love them.
I feel you. Pacquiao, Marquez.
But they didn't give it down. Okay, they got lost. Pacquiao still was a triumph fighter, even with a loss.
Right.
People still pay.
I agree.
A lot of money.
I agree. And that's what it's like. They don't get that part. Like it's been so many great fights. Not with the exception of Floyd. Floyd, the only undefeated fighter that you even put in the greatest conversation.
That's it.
Because everybody else got plenty of losses.
They
still in it. Ali got like 5-6 losses in the conversation. A lot of people still try to throw Tyson's name around. He got like 6 losses. People throw Holyfield's name around. People throw Marvin Hagman's name around. People throw Leonard's name around. Like, dog, it's a gang of dudes that's legendary, that's on pound for pound list is being because, again, we look at you. I look at you when you was in your prime. Like, Roy ain't holding a lot of them losses against you. Because when you was Roy,
he was unbeatable.
Dog, when you was Roy, you was there. Like, he was stuck around too long.
Yeah.
Like, you stuck around.
I feel like even one of his losses when he got DQ'd.
Right.
But you see what he did in fight.
Like first, second round, first round, it was a slaughter for sure.
But even one of the Charlo twins, he took that loss to old dude.
Right.
And I'll never forget that because his brother had to fight after that, and the brother, they should never fight on the same card.
Right.
Because they too emotional and attached.
Yeah, they really are.
Because that affected him.
Mm-hmm.
But you see what he did that second next fight. He destroyed him.
And that's what I'm getting at, bro.
I think that make you better.
Not just that, like, bro, like, I know anybody can get you one day. Anybody can slip and get you one night, man. That don't mean nothing like
my personal opinion, if Mike Tyson fights Buster Douglas 10 times, he win 8.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Like, that was like, when I say a perfect storm of just, like, it couldn't have been going nowhere. Mike was getting high. Mike was in no shape. Buster that made a promise to his dying mama. So you got one dude over here that's a big, strong dude that can throw, that can box. Like, a lot of people forget. Buster was on his toes. Buster just was known for not having a heart. He was known for like just quitting if it got tough on him. Well, he done made mama a promise, so it was no quitting in that night. Cause then when Mike dropped it, and my boys like shook that out, got up. The old Buster would have quit that night when he took that leg. Now I would have been, hey man, I'm out of there, man. Nah. I told mama I was gonna get it. I'm finna get it, man. Like, and Mike was half-ass training. Like I said, that was the perfect storm. But yeah, I think everybody knew that, man. Like, man, Mike fight that dude. I'm thinking he went 9 out of it.
But even at that loss, though, people still pay to see Mike.
He was even bigger.
That's what I'm saying.
I totally agree. That's what I hate these fighters that like worry about their record.
But what you said though, Ward, even though I'm a Mayweather fan, he was the first that happened boxing. Not in a bad way, but in a bad way.
Right. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
So everybody want to be undefeated now.
Yeah, everybody. Like that show claim to fame right now. Now, yeah, I'm undefeated. Ain't nobody ever beat me. Like, so, hey, that's what it is. What it is, man. That's what I'm talking about. So, cats ain't taking them tough, scary fights because they don't want that L.
Now, I'm not like a MMA fan. I watch it depends. I watch Jones.
Bone
bad man alert.
That's bad.
But one thing, since they in a league, the league people matched it up.
That's what I feel.
Now you can't run with nobody.
We talked about that.
If you got a belt,
yes.
Okay, guess what?
Yeah.
Whether you want him not, you got him.
That's what you got. Like, we're gonna give our fan base the fight they want.
Yeah.
Our fans gonna see this and this one. That's what we finna give.
That's the only thing I love about, even though they only pay him.
Nah, they do.
Yeah, let's Jim Jones. I'm not Bone Jones. Yeah. What's his first name, by the way?
John.
John Jones. Let's you him. Like he making a shitload of money.
Right.
But look what he brings.
I agree.
I'm sure his pay-per-view numbers out throughout the roof.
Oh yeah.
Ticket sales, souls out.
That's what I'm saying. He one of them. Like, a lot of people want to see him lose. Like, a lot of people want to see him lose, so they tune in for that.
As a matter of fact, when he went up to heavyweight, the guy he fought was good.
Right.
They thought he was gonna lose.
That's what I'm talking about.
It was easy.
That's what I'm saying,
That
man.
bad,
like,
man.
Yeah, he is a bad dude.
That
man.
motherfucker bad.
And I saw Dana White trying to set a fight with him and I think the guy's name Pierre. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was like, nah, that probably would be a good one.
It would be.
I think that would be a good
one. Now I ain't gonna lie, Dana got a man crush on Bones.
Ah man, nah, you just said what it was.
No, what I'm saying, well, I'm saying he's a big fan.
I feel what you're saying. I think it was more of a reverse psychology because I saw what you saw, not a reverse psychology. I think it was one of them. I need Bone Jones because he's great for pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. So I got to like keep gassing him up because he, like you said, I saw it. He was like, he basically Bone Jones will be the man on the planet.
But I think he will.
And that's what he was saying. He was
you gotta be a bad motherfucker.
That's what he said. He like anybody walking there, run across that dude right there.
You better have a gun.
Yeah, you better be all the way ready.
Now you better have a gun
to tussle with that dude.
You can't tussle with him. You got a gun. No, you can't tussle with that guy. You gotta have a pistol.
Like they ain't come back.
Nah, I ain't
a bad dude.
They get your ass sleep. They put on some goddamn me Snapchat.
Right.
Or now a poster.
Right.
Right out, man. I guess we're gonna get up out of here, man.
All right, buddy.
And hopefully Skinny Manny will be back next week.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back next week.
Yeah, Skinny Manny will be back next week.
I'm sure my boy will be back next week, dog.
But he doing he probably back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't tell him where he at. He brought us somewhere to eat some soup.
I'm sure he's doing his thing, keeping it healthy, keeping it light.